In this state, Goku's power skyrockets far above what it was previously, making him the strongest he has ever been in history, ranking among the most powerful entities in the multiverse. It is also stated to surpass the power of gods of destruction. In promotional material for the anime Goku, in either Ultra Instinct Sign's third usage or in this complete state, it is recognized by even Beerus to be possibly superior to him in power. The form increases the user's power by 2 or 3 times that of their previous strongest transformation. In the manga, after perfected Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's quick defeat at Beerus' hand, Whis notes that achieving this state would allow Vegeta to take on any foe, including Beerus. This form allows Goku to match full-power Jiren, thanks to it exploiting openings in his guard, causing Jiren to refer to it as not being true strength like his own. Later, Maris comments that when Goku masters this ability, no enemy is able to overcome him in combat, making him essentially unbeatable. When fine-tuned enough, the state also naturally hardens the part of the body which is about to take a blow. This was displayed when Moro broke his hand trying to impale Goku in the chest. In the manga, it is said that one must have complete emotional control to avoid disturbing the balance of the Ultra Instinct ability. In the anime, it is less apparent that there is such as risk, as Goku was able to use his anger to drastically increase his power during the battle against Jiren. However, it is possible that Goku used his rage without becoming consumed by it, or his sudden and near-death dropout of the form soon after was a direct consequence of channeling his emotions. In times of need, Goku has displayed the ability to create a massive avatar of himself made from energy. Goku first used this avatar against Moro, and then used it once more against Gas. All angels are naturally in a perfected Ultra Instinct state, but for them it isn't a transformation. Whis first reveals the existence of this state and its ability to Goku and Vegeta when training them, prior to Frieza's revenge. The form is noted to have a godly divine status, with the ability to possess divine ki. In Dragon Ball Heroes, upon seeing Goku's Ultra Instinct sign and perfected Ultra Instinct forms, Hearts notes he possesses the power of the gods. 16. The notion of Ultra Instinct's divine nature is further reinforced during Goku's battle with Moro, in which he required a massive amount of godly energy to maintain the form. In the anime, the intensity of perfected Ultra Instinct Goku's power was so great that his shirt was completely shredded when it activated. In addition to this form's vast levels of power, it retains its strengthening effect on Goku's Saiyan power ability, allowing his speed, power, general efficiency, and ki to increase as he continues to fight an equally or even more powerful opponent. Its most notable trait is that it grants Goku complete mastery over Ultra Instinct, making all of his moves automatic and able to both defend and counterattack with ease, without being hindered by the thoughts that previously made Goku's use of Ultra Instinct imperfect, as Goku had let go of all of his doubts and live in the moment to fully understand Whiz's teachings, thus allowing him to access the full potential of his fighting ability. Despite being a form that acts on neutral impulse, it can still channel his rage to amplify its power to staggering new levels, as shown when Goku's initial stalemate against the limit-breaking Jiren became a crushing assault that quickly pummeled Jiren into submission after Goku was infuriated at Jiren's shameless attack on the spectators. He also displayed such vast ki control that he could calmly repel and contain any energy assault thrown at him. In the manga, Goku commonly uses telekinesis as part of his fighting style in this form, utilizing it similarly to his God Bind in order to restrict his enemy's movement. Once attaining perfected Ultra Instinct, Goku was able to completely negate Jiren's overheat magnetron, as he caught the attack in his hand, crushed it into a smaller orb, then calmly disintegrated it by just flicking his hand. He was also able to dispel Jiren's Infinity Rush with a simple wave of his hand. He was so fast that he was even able to dodge Jiren's punch and counterattack simultaneously in one flowing movement with such speed, it was impossible to see what Goku actually did. When Jiren angrily charged at him, Goku calmly dodged the attack and then bombarded him again with a rapid flurry of punches, before knocking him down from the pillar, leaving all the grand deities in the universe in awe of his might, with all the gods of destruction standing up and even Beerus praising and showing envy at Goku for his newfound power and completion of Ultra Instinct. Upon facing a fully powered Jiren, Goku was able to move so fast that not only did he leave a cut on Jiren's cheek, but also produced delayed shockwaves from the sheer force of his speed. During the battle, Goku calmly dominated Jiren, as he effortlessly blocked, dodged, and countered all of Jiren's attacks, along with being able to effortlessly blast through Jiren's colossal slash with his own energy blast, and swiftly pummeled him to the point of leaving the Pride Trooper visibly injured and tired. When Jiren unlocked his super full power and prepared to fight back, Goku was still able to fight on par against him in hand-to-hand combat. However, Goku became somewhat overwhelmed by Jiren's raw power as the battle progressed, as he was sent flying when Jiren used his energy, upon blocking Jiren's punch and getting injured by Omega Heat Magnetron, which overpowered his Supreme Kamehameha. Despite this, Goku was able to quickly recover without being hindered at all by the damage he sustained and faced Jiren once again, but with even greater speed and power than before, as he continuously either evaded or blocked most of Jiren's assaults, and after a long standstill, eventually landed blows so powerful that he left Jiren temporarily unable to fight. After deflecting Jiren's power impact when he attacked Goku's friends, Goku's rage increased the power of his perfected Ultra Instinct form even further. From then on, Goku was able to decisively overpower Jiren, landing solid blows and effectively evading and countering all of Jiren's attacks, such as his multiple power impacts, infinity rushes, and rapid punches before finally blasting him away with a Supreme Kamehameha and leaving him weakened in a crater, causing the mighty Pride Trooper to admit defeat. As Goku prepared to finish Jiren off, the great power of Ultra Instinct took a toll on Goku, causing his body to endure tremendous pain and revert him to his base form. In the manga, Goku achieves this form after maintaining great calmness over his own heart and mind's emotions when Jiren starts using a lot of his power. In this state, Goku easily outmaneuvers and overwhelms the non-fully powered Jiren. However, when Jiren powers up to his maximum, the two battle evenly, with Goku's Ultra Instinct form eventually wearing out and putting him at a disadvantage until Vegeta comes to assist him. When Goku trains with Maris to obtain control over the form, Maris surmises that Goku initially obtained the form in an extreme crisis or a matter of life and death, and concludes the quickest way of achieving it is to replicate those conditions. Maris then goes on to explain that Ultra Instinct will activate when the user achieves self-control in the face of a jarring shock to their emotions. During the climax of the final battle against Moro on Earth, Maris tells Goku that, thanks to the training he spent with the Angel, he is one step closer to mastering the perfected Ultra Instinct state. Once he is inspired by Maris' sacrifice and manages to gain full control of his emotions in the midst of the aftermath, Goku manages to activate the state at will to the point of being able to shake the entire planet with the perfected power achieved through his conscious domain of the transformation. He was then able to overpower Moro in such a way that his power had been praised by Beerus as having at last achieved the style of the gods. Even when a fully healed Moro lunged at Goku to thrust his arm through him, Goku's perfected Ultra Instinct was so honed that his body automatically grew sturdier as necessary to the point where Moro broke his own hand on Goku's pectoral with the Saiyan not budging. Upon copying Maris' abilities, Moro achieved the perfected Ultra Instinct state himself, which even completely shattered his gem off his forehead. With this new power, Moro proved a mostly even match for perfected Ultra Instinct Goku, even managing to land a blow on him, thanks to his magic. But after a well-placed dropkick to the back by the more experienced and trained Saiyan, the angel power proved too much for Moro's untrained body and he quickly began to mutate. On Beerus' planet, Goku activates perfected Ultra Instinct in order to spar with Whis. However, he is easily overcome by Whiz's superior usage of the state. While fighting Granola, Goku is overpowered in his various forms, even while combining the principles of Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. Because of this, Goku activates perfected Ultra Instinct, allowing him to overpower Granola and resulting in him having no openings for the Cerealian to strike. Though he is initially holding his own, Goku's accuracy with Ultra Instinct drops during the fight, until he is once again open to attack from Granola, causing him to drop back to his base form. Goku reactivated the form alongside Ultra Ego Vegeta to fight Gas together, but the Heater was still able to overpower the Ultra Duo. While he initially continues the fight in this form, Goku then chose to use Ultra Instinct Sign instead, letting him worry about his emotions less and overpower Gas in turn. This allowed Goku to overwhelm Gas and overpower the empowered Heater. In the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, Goku took the form when Xeno Vegito was in trouble because of Super Saiyan 3 Cumber and proceeded to take Xeno Vegito's place in fighting, though he and Cumber never finished their battle as the prison planet was destroyed, with the last scene moments of their clash being an evenly matched beam struggle. In the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, Goku took the form when Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta were about to be mowed down by Cumber's Desastre Eraser. He nullified the attack and proceeded to batter down the ancient Saiyan, much to his counterpart's awe. After firing a supreme Kamehameha that took Cumber out from the count, Goku reverts to his base form, emerging seemingly unscathed and fine from perfected Ultra Instinct's limitations. A similar occurrence took place later on. Goku re-enters the form again when fighting against Kamioran in their ultimate form, and after firing a Kamehameha and following up with a punch that shattered the merged machine mutant to pieces, Goku reverts to his base form exhausted. Goku afterwards seemed to believe that using Ultra Instinct he could have stood up to Hearts in his ultimate Godslayer form, but seeing as he didn't know when he would be able to use it again, he opted to fuse with Vegeta. Instead, later, when it is revealed that Goku has still not mastered perfected Ultra Instinct, alongside Vegeta having not mastered his new form, the two enter the Mach Hyperbolic Time Chamber to master their powers respectively. They emerge, Goku in his perfected Ultra Instinct state and Vegeta in his controlled Berserk Super Saiyan Blue state to face against the Crimson Masked Saiyan in his Super Saiyan Rosé 3 state. Perfected Ultra Instinct Goku has the upper hand against Crimson, until he drops from the form due to the form's time limit. In spite of the form's incredible abilities, using this form properly is difficult. This form has a drawback of costing a great deal of stamina, making each exertion very stressful, though it is noted by Whis and Belmog that this problem can be overcome with proper training, making it impractical for users after just obtaining it. Moreover, Goku apparently attained perfected Ultra Instinct purely by accident, as the next time he discussed it with Vegeta, Goku replied that he is unable to tap into its power at will, meaning that the form can only appear if Goku is in extreme danger. In the anime, similar to the reckless overusage of Kaioken, upon first usage, the user can only sustain the form for a short time before their body breaks down. The end of this time limit is shown with a lot of blood rupturing from the user's body, as well as dark black ki with purple electrical shocks that will cause severe pain and eventually force them into unconsciousness. Whis also noted it could potentially kill the user. As a result of this, Goku was also exhausted following the form's usage. In the Dragon Ball Heroes anime it is shown that even upon mastery the form still has a strict time limit, and the user will drop out of the form suddenly upon this running out, though without the prior damage to one's body, as shown when Goku dropped from the form after only a short while into his fight with the Crimson Masked Saiyan. In the manga, the form's automatic reaction can be a burden if it has to try and react to an extraordinarily powerful foe, because the user will be forced to react without rest. Using the perfected Ultra Instinct requires proper control of one's emotions after a sudden emotional shock. Through training, Goku developed the ability to utilize the Ultra Instinct sign at will. Maris points out that at that point Goku was just one step away from achieving the full form, and when he does he will be able to access it whenever he wants, and thanks to having become stronger, he will be able to keep it stable. However, the need to always have a calm mind and be emotionless in order to use it to its full efficiency is a major flaw for Goku, resulting in him having a hard time using the technique to its fullest. Notably, on occasions where Goku has been caught off guard in this state, Goku had dropped his calm emotionless state, such as his surprise at Moro attacking him when he thought the illusion he was following was real, or when he was confused as to what was going on with Granola suddenly disappearing. This was one reason that Goku opted to use the sign form to take on Gas, due to him being able to put his emotions to work and focus less on maintaining a calm mind and heart. Through 7-3's copy ability, Moro had acquired perfected Ultra Instinct via Maris. However, due to not undergoing the proper training, Moro's body could not withstand the power, causing him to negatively mutate. Even after having fused with the Earth, Maris' Ultra Instinct power combined with the large quantities of energy he was consuming overwhelmed Moro's mind. Even when the form has been achieved, it is still not at its full potential, as its precision can still be increased further, and as such an entity with higher Ultra Instinct precision will have the edge over a foe with a lesser amount. According to Whis, even once a mortal user of perfected Ultra Instinct has mastered being able to enter the state, there is still a time limit which decreases their stamina, and they must further train to get past this impediment. Furthermore, during his battle with Granola on the planet Cereal, although Goku initially held the edge over the Cerealian and had no openings for him to exploit, the accuracy of his Ultra Instinct decreased over time, in part due to Goku's confusion, which resulted in Granola managing to find an opening and strike him down.